MARUAH released its position paper on the Group Representation Constituency System on Monday, 19th August 2013. The Singapore-based human rights non-governmental organization proposed that an alternative ethnic balancing constituency system to be implemented in place of the current GRC system. The GRC system was set up in the late 1980s with the aim of ensuring minority representation in the parliament. The government stated that the GRC scheme is implemented to enshrine minority representation in parliament by enforcing that at least one of the MPs in the GRC is a member of the Malay, Indian or another minority community of Singapore. The alternative proposal by MARUAH is to revise back to the single member constituency nationwide, combined with a requirement for all parties contesting in multiple constituencies to maintain a specific minimum share of the ethnic minority candidate. And the NGO further proposed that should the elections return the parliament with ethnic minorities underrepresented, the law would allow for the best performing losing candidates to become MPs who are not associated with any wards, so as to ensure sufficient ethnic minority representation is achieved.
We do feel that the GRC system has a few disadvantages. One of it is an uneven playing field. Secondly, that also the vote share versus number of seats do not seem to be in proportion. I think this becomes even more important because the demographics of Singapore is changing. Today we have many foreigners and many foreigners who have become our new citizens. They have an equal right to stand for elections. So can this CMIO model also last forever in our context? And so do we then have many others of different communities? So can the others even become larger than the M and the I, Malays and Indians? So how are we going to use our electoral system to ensure that there is fair representation, and at the same time we do not keep using the race card always when it comes to elections? What we are offering through the ECBS will also ensure that a person from an ethnic origin or any new citizen who wants to stand for elections will have an opportunity and doesn't need to use the GRC system. We think that we need to go back to a single member constituency and have a kind of quota for all political parties who are putting out their candidates.
We will not speculate on whether there will be an official response to this paper, but what we hope to do with this paper is to create some debate and discussion about a very fundamental national issue to do with our electoral system and to do with the fabric of our society, and to really get some discussion going among civil society actors and interested citizens, people who want to have their voices heard, so that there is some momentum of public opinion that will gradually lead to a revisiting or relooking at this fundamental GRC system.
The system has been criticized for creating an unlevel playing field between the PEP and opposition parties, preventing by-elections from happening, allowing for free riding of potentially less electable candidates into parliament, and entrenching the expectation of ethnic voting, despite how ethnic minorities had not been underrepresented before the GRC system was introduced.